Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the O.S.I podcast, episode number 72. We have a good episode ahead of us. We have a lot to talk about, a lot of good things to talk about, a lot of video games to talk about. So strap in, get your popcorn, get your prime energy. Oh, shit. And he's already bored. No.
Guys, I'm tired. Ethan had to
go to the gym.
Long day at work. This guy.
It's
almost 11.
I'm trying to go to the gym more. Yo, don't go to the gym and record this podcast up. Yo.
Guys, I caved. I got Prime.
Oh, he was setting it up for the bit. Guys, I'm tired. So today I got Prime.
Today I got Prime Energy, and we're going to try it out and see if I die.
You didn't move that gain thing from when you moved it last episode. Okay, good. Because when I was editing it, you were very quiet. And then you turned it up and it was good when you turned it up. Oh, no. Gosh, what if that spilled right here?
And then it would look like I pee-peed my old panties.
That happened to me one time.
Oh, this smells bad.
Oh, no. Do I get a sip? Chat. I don't know if he's disappointed because it sucks or he's disappointed because Prime is good and he doesn't want to support Prime. Both equally worth being disappointed over.
I should have stayed tired.
Fuck. He hates it.
What are the chemicals?
Oh, the PFAs. He can feel the PFAs burning his throat, burning a hole in his. No, he can feel the carpet cleaner burning a hole in his. Oh. Oh wait, no, I don't think it's PFAs that are in carpet. That's in carpet cleaners. I think it's PFAs that are in carpets. Bro's drinking carpets.
Guys, it tastes bad.
Can I have a sip?
You want a sip? It smells like grapefruit and it tastes like just weird.
140 milligrams of caffeine. Vegan. Okay, it's a drink. I'm not.
Well, there's no meat in it.
True. Oh, no eggs is why. There's no cheese. True. I'm not sure what in this would not be considered vegan.
Well, nothing, because it is vegan, you dumbass.
Oh.
It smells like grapefruit.
Yeah.
Doesn't taste like grapefruit.
Oh, no.
It just tastes like weird. Like, I don't know what flavor that is. Original.
Tastes like, yeah, original. I just taste like sweet.
Yep. Well, it tastes like vegan.
There's no, that's not bad. It's very, there's so a lot of artificial sweetener in there, but
when I smelt it, I was worried because I don't really like grapefruit. So that's
it
why
doesn't taste like grapefruit.
That's why I smelt it and I was like,
it smells exactly like grapefruit. And I was like, how do you not know this taste?
Undeniable grapefruit smell.
But then you take it and it's like, imagine you are playing a video game, like World of Warcraft, and you pick up off a dead body. You know how you can loot dead bodies in video games
and just drink.
You pick up candy, and you eat the candy. That's what that tastes like, just candy. It's not bad, but it's just how do you place that flavor?
No, but you know what? You know what I think?
So weird.
And it's funny that I have a negative reaction to it, and I think it's the peer pressure of the podcast versus the peer pressure of when I was at WrestleMania. I think that's the exact same flavor as the WrestleMania Prime, except this one's carbonated.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
So maybe that's why, because maybe the carbonation is just kind of weird. But because I remember genuinely not hating the WrestleMania, but it could have been the environment. I was at WrestleMania.
You were there was so much dopamine running through your fucking system that nothing was going to upset
carbonated poo water, and I would have been like, "Hey,
yeah,
that's pretty good."
That was like me at Optic. There was so much dopamine with the hot dogs, with the stadium dogs, and the bevs and the winning. And there was no bringing me down, and for that, tattoo. Guys, hopefully on the next week's episode, I will have a Optic tattoo and a Romans 5:8 tattoo, guys.
Romans 16:19:8, 19:6.
I don't know if that's true.
Be excellent. What is good? Be innocent. Oh, yeah. Of evil. Because the God of peace will soon crush Satan. And God will crush him where? Underneath your feet.
Hell yeah. Hey, man, I'm never going to get mad at you.
How could you say
Preaching, bro.
How could you say hell yeah
Hell no.
after I just
Hell no.
said
No, I was
Satan
doing,
underneath your feet?
hell yeah.
Oh yeah, right.
Yeah, that's where he's going to crush him. Hell yeah. Good luck, hell. You're
Good
fucked.
luck, hell.
Good luck, hell. You're fucked. You are fucked.
Your days are numbered. Your days are numbered, hell.
Yeah,
All
watch the
right.
fuck out. Archangel Michael? That dude's after his Satan. But I'm pretty sure Archangel Michael fights and beats Satan, and it's like an epic battle.
I just
When are they going to make a movie about that?
Whenever I just hear Archangel, I just think of just like an angel
Angel
with
Wars.
metal wings.
Yeah, Angel Wars.
That can like spawn a machine gun. And just,
That is by biblically accurate Archangel Michael.
true.
Machine guns. And Satan. That's Satan. You know what's so great? Is that you can say anything you want about Satan. You make fun of him. He's so dumb.
What about Satanists?
What's he going to do? What is Satan going to do?
Dude, he's going to hit you with a tombstone pile driver. Where do you
No.
think Cain learned it?
No, because think about it. If Satan is real,
You're going to get hit with
then
a choke
God is
slam.
real. And if God is real, Satan ain't doing anything. No one, I got this. Where is it?
Ah.
No one, I got this. The power of Christ compels that bitch.
Guys, when Ethan was talking about a pipe podcast,
This is what I was talking about. This is what I first saw. This is what was on the agenda.
And speaking of God, Gears of War.
Yippee! And Gears, speaking of Gears of War,
World of Warcraft.
that expansion is going to be shit.
Oh, shit.
It's going to be dog shit. And I might not play it. I might not buy it. Definitely not day one.
Guys,
The thing, here's the problem, is that World of Warcraft is such a monetary commitment. It's $20 a month, and the expansions are $80, $89.99.
$20 a month.
And the expansions that come out every 2 years are $100. They're full games.
Bro, even RuneScape, I'm pretty sure, was a one-time membership purchase.
Nope, but those expansions, correct me if I'm
RuneScape
wrong,
was monthly?
are free. RuneScape's also not $20. I think it's like $10.
No, but RuneScape, I remember back in the day
Oh,
with the membership. I thought it was like a $60 and you're member.
I think you might be mistaken, or
Maybe.
they've just changed the payment system because they could make more money by making it monthly. But also monthly, it's only like $10, but you know, it's not nearly the game that World of Warcraft is. But
Subscribing to play a game that you also have paid for is crazy.
insane. Guild Wars 2, free to play, completely free to play. The expansions are $30 each. Fair.
That's fine.
That's fair. And the expansions are good.
But even the other way around, if you want to charge someone $20 to play your game a month, crazy, but okay. You can't charge them expansion fees on top.
Bro, the Call of Duty monetary system is less fucking scummy than the WoW one. I don't know. Well, it's not successful. So, first of all, let's put that out there.
Is WoW dead? Are we in a WoW crash?
Bro, WoW has been dead since Legion, bro. Since BFA. Since after Legion. WoW's been dead, bro. They released BFA. Bad. They released Shadowlands. Bad. Then they released Dragonflight, was okay for the first month, and then back to bad. And now they're releasing The War Within, which is one of the last 3 expansions, I think they said. It's the first of the trilogy, which I think is going to be the end of WoW after the 3rd one. But they come out every 2 years, so that's another 6 years. I don't give a fuck because I don't play the game. If it's good, then I'll play it. It's fine. But what I will say, though, is like, if you're somebody new, which Destiny could take a note, if you're someone new joining WoW, if you buy the most recent expansion, every other one is free. So it's not like...
Is that not how Destiny works?
No.
Like if you buy the annual pass for the more recent one, you don't get everything prior?
The annual pass?
Yeah.
What's that? First of all, the answer is no. Second of all, is the annual pass like you get the thing and the season pass?
I believe so.
Okay, well, first of all, the season pass...
Because whatever code I just got for the Final Shape DLC was the annual pass.
Right. I don't know what that is, but Destiny has it set up where...
Because the reason... Sorry to interrupt, but the reason why I genuinely don't know, A, because Bungie is so bad at figuring out what they're... Like, they're so bad at saying what their DLCs give you.
Yeah.
And classifying what their DLCs are, but... at work, the guy who got me the code, he got another guy a code, and the other guy had never played Destiny before, and apparently he has everything available to him. So that's why I was like,
maybe the annual pass is everything, but the annual pass...
or if it was just this code. But I don't know if that was because it was the annual pass or because it was a special code.
It might be because it's the annual pass.
Because then it still let me... Because I got Witch Queen and Lightfall from PlayStation Plus for free, but there was another DLC before Witch Queen, I think, or in between Witch Queen and Lightfall that I don't own, and it's letting me buy that on the PlayStation Store, but I don't know if it's letting me buy that because it's just letting me buy it, but I already have it.
So the Final Shape plus annual pass is $125 Canadian. Mm-hmm. Details include...
Because the other expansions are going for like $3 right now on sale on PlayStation.
Let's see.
Or at least the one that
in
I
this
saw.
bundle, you get
nothing. True. Thanks for your money.
Well, and it just says...
It says nothing.
Annual pass upgrade. Okay, wait.
Well, Ethan actually doesn't know how to read, so that's the problem.
The annual pass edition includes the Final Shape story campaign, new destination, 3. It might be because the Witch Queen is just free to play right now for like the month or something. Because this annual pass,
it doesn't say anything about
it just includes it would probably include everything. Wait. Yeah, you get like this special exotic fusion rifle and like an exotic sparrow and 3 episodes in the year of the Final Shape. So like within Final Shape, when new things come out,
you just already
have them. I think it might be because the Witch Queen is just free to play right now.
That might be it.
But it doesn't matter because anything you get in the Witch Queen is bad. It's unusable.
No, but I know if you're someone starting though from scratch and you're playing through all of it, it'll be relevant for the next little bit in your journey.
No one's playing that.
I know, but if you're just fine playing it by yourself, if you're just playing through the story, you'll at least,
Yeah.
Maybe that's what I should do one day is just play Destiny 2 all the way through. Because I don't think I've played past just the base game.
Well, the thing too is that
maybe the first DLC I played.
The thing too is that when you buy the expansions, that's some of the story and some of the guns, but the other half is the season that you have to buy. And so for $15, you need to pay $15 to get the season story and the season weapons and the season activities.
I mean, yeah, Destiny's monetization is insane.
And so everything is behind a paywall. Like every single thing in the game is behind is behind its own individual paywall of $80. Chat. I'm leaving a poll in the comments. Let us know if that's a good business strategy.
And the answer is an overwhelming yes.
And the answers are in, and it's a yes. That's why people still play the game, right, guys?
But guys,
who gives a fuck? Because there's so many good new games coming. Maybe good new games.
Guys, we've been inundated with company showcases minus Nintendo Direct, but I'm sure that they'll show us nothing.
Maybe a Zelda.
Doubt it.
Doubt it.
But
they have to, okay, wait. They have to do something Zelda related this year. And if they're going to let us know what's happening, it's going to be in June. If they don't let us know in June, it's either not happening, which would be the first year in, I don't even know how long, like long time since they didn't do something Zelda related in a year. And, or they wait until fucking September Direct and then be like, and it's out now. Then they would never do that for a Zelda thing because that's their number one seller.
Well, that's what I liked at Summer Games Fest. When the Alan Wake 2 guy came out and he's like, guys, we got DLC coming out and it's going to be available
3,
tomorrow.
2. Yeah, baby! It's like what they did with Valhalla.
Basically.
Assassin's Creed Valhalla.
But I'm like, we've had this conversation before. It'd be so cool if they just did more shadow drops like this.
Oh, I completely agree.
Where they're just like, hey, you had no idea we were working on this and it's out. Enjoy.
That's how you build hype and then deliver on the hype and don't let the hype die.
And you can make sure that your game works.
Well, it's like, yeah. It's like Wolverine. It's like, okay.
You didn't have to tell us that.
Nobody knows that you didn't have to announce that it was coming because it doesn't matter. You're going to have to remind everybody when it does come out or when it's about to come out.
Guess how long it's been since Bethesda officially revealed Elder Scrolls 6. Guess how long?
Oh, before I was born, because I've never seen it.
No, Elder Scrolls 6, which is the game after Skyrim.
Yeah, which one is that?
It's not out yet.
I know, that's what I'm saying. When did they release? When? I didn't even know. This is news to me.
That they announced it?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, they had an official announcement.
Yeah, that's news to me.
Well, I'll tell you, it was at E3.
Okay. 2015.
It was 6 years ago. They officially announced it. They just
2019.
They had a title card.
2018.
They had a title card. It said Elder Scrolls 6, and Todd Howard was like, "We're working on this."
Elder Scrolls 6.
And everyone's like, "Yeah, mate!" Nothing since then.
When are they coming out with Half-Life 3?
Well, they came out with a third Half-Life.
We're gonna get Half-Life 4 before we get GTA 6.
But I don't know if Half-Life Alyx counts as Half-Life 3.
No, I don't think it does.
But anyways, we've had a lot of showcases over the last little bit. State of Play, mid. Summer Games Fest, honestly kind of mid. Ubisoft Forward, which was on the day that we're recording this today.
It was cool.
It was honestly decent.
Outlaws looks better than I thought it was going to.
I think Outlaws is going to surprise a lot of people.
I think it will.
But this is why I've been saying don't get hyped or not hyped one way or the other. Just wait till the stuff comes out.
Yeah.
Game could come out and be dog shit.
And it will.
And it might.
And it won't work. I think the only thing that you have to always remember, especially with stuff like Star Wars, is how good is this and how much do I want to play it because it's Star Wars?
Well, entirely.
Well, that's the problem. Is if you're just looking at it from...
But you can make a Star Wars game and have it be bad. Like, just because the game is Star Wars doesn't mean it's going to be inherently enjoyable. I think that you grab my interest with the fact that it's Star Wars. I go, okay, I'm automatically intrigued because it's Star Wars, but you still have to make the game good. And hey, guys, and welcome to the video portion.
Welcome to the video portion of this episode.
Hopefully. It'll be really funny if this one also corrupts and then the just audio portion cuts randomly and then goes...
poopy.
And then goes, hey, welcome to the video portion. And it's still...
And there's no video.
There's no video.
Basically, for whatever reason, our camera shut off halfway through that part. And it, for the first time, didn't save the recording. So I hope you enjoyed that picture that you were staring at for the last 20 minutes.
I think it was just a picture of my grundle.
Well, it's close up.
Of my grundle.
Of your dick and cock and balls.
True.
Well, it's hard not to when it's that big.
Hey. Guys, let's just recreate all the visual gags from the first part.
So you took a sip of the Prime. Oh shit!
So first I was sleeping.
Oh yeah, first he was asleep because he was already bored at the awesome podcast we were gonna have ahead of us.
And then I opened the can down here.
So that
open the can down here so that the noise.
So the female gaze.
And then I went, ooh, this does not smell good.
Well, they heard it, and then he took a sip, and then he went,
and I went cacklebach, and then
he went rako K-pop,
and then now we're here,
and then we're back.
And guys, we were talking about
I don't
Star
even
Wars
remember what we were
Outlaws.
talking about.
We were talking about Outlaws. We were talking about all the showcase we got, and then we got cut off before we could talk about the one showcase that actually mattered.
Black Ops Direct.
Xbox.
Black Ops 6 Direct. Nobody gives a fuck, man. They're here for our breakdown of Call of Duty.
Okay, so just to recap.
There's a reason why Black Ops 6 got its own showcase.
Shut up. Star Wars Outlaws, we're patiently waiting for that to come out at the end of August. We'll see how it goes. We didn't even talk about Assassin's Creed Shadows.
It looks good.
We got cut off. That game looks like a step in the right direction.
Yes.
Not Mirage.
No.
Mirage can kiss my ass.
Mirage was a Valhalla DLC more than MW3 was a DLC to MW2 somehow.
That's not true.
You can't even say that's not true.
Well, here I can say
MW3 was a different engine, first of all.
Well, here's the thing. Mirage was supposed to be a DLC, but then they went, okay, no, let's make this into a game. They also said, I believe, the same thing about MW3.
No. It was never meant to be a
so
DLC.
if it was, so that's more embarrassing because MW3 was $90. The campaign was 3 hours long, and it was dog shit.
And the multiplayer was goated.
And the multiplayer was good.
The multiplayer is untouchable.
Except for the propane tanks and the respawning in Search and Destroy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Other than that.
Mirage was...
But that doesn't happen in pubs or ranked. It happens in private matches because...
Copium. Mirage was $60.
Okay. $20 less.
It was a 20-hour game, but it was marketed as a smaller experience.
Okay. I've put 400 plus hours into MW3.
But I'm saying
so that's a 400 plus hour experience.
I'm saying that Mirage was not marketed as a full-fledged game. It was marketed as a smaller experience similar to an Uncharted Lost Legacy. Speaking of Uncharted, one of the YouTubers I follow who was...
I think you're on Copium.
In LA.
More than I am.
I don't give a shit about Mirage. I hate Call of Duty. But Black Ops 6
why?
is good.
Chat, let us know in the comments down below why you think Patrick hates COD. 3, 2, 1. Skill issue.
True. Well,
He's bad. He fucking sucks.
That is part of it.
He gets slammed on the main stage.
But I'm not saying that COD's a bad game because I'm bad at it.
Yeah, you are.
True, I am.
Yeah, you are.
Anyways,
something is wrong with this guy.
One of the YouTubers that I'm subscribed to said that there were elements of Star Wars Outlaws that reminded him of Uncharted.
And he played it?
He played it.
Okay.
Which
Cap.
Cool. True. Okay. And moving
on. And hashtag Ubisoft partnership.
No. Moving on. Assassin's Creed Shadows. No, I mean, the game looks good. The game kind of looks like it does look like a less fun.
Like Ghost of Tsushima.
It does look like a less fun version of Ghost of Tsushima.
They literally stole the combat with like the blue
100%.
Like flash and the red flash. Stole it. 100%.
Even like the little icons, like the HUD reminded me.
The HUD looked like it. The font looked like it. I mean, they're obviously going for, both games are going for a Japanese themed HUD, so they're going to be similar, of course.
But yeah, this game looks like a slightly more jank Ghost of Tsushima with probably better parkour. Because Ghost of Tsushima's parkour was not anything to write home about. The main thing about that game was the story really good. Game visually was gorgeous, and the sword, like the combat was awesome.
Yeah, and the stealth was pretty good.
The stealth was decent, but the parkour, I mean, left a lot to be desired. We'll just say that.
Well, it wasn't a
But exactly.
parkour game.
So I'm saying that Assassin's Creed Shadows will have the parkour edge over Ghost, but I think everything else, maybe the visuals might be, because that's the one thing that Assassin's Creed games,
they look good.
Excuse me, always do well, is they look gorgeous.
Yeah.
No denying that. But this game looks fun, and what I also like is that it seems, this is the vibe. I don't know if they mentioned it because Ubisoft Forward I was in the middle of a meeting, so I also had it on in the background with the volume pretty low, so I couldn't hear what they were saying. I was just looking.
Yeah, I was on call with Devin the whole time,
So I don't know. I don't know if they explained this or not, but it looks like, from what I was gathering from the gameplay, that in the open world sections, you can probably, it feels like it's going to be like what Syndicate did, where you can switch between both characters probably in the open world. You can play as either one of them when you're just roaming and exploring. Mm-hmm. And then this is probably some missions, probably not every mission. I'm sure some missions are probably tied, like GTA, to specifically those characters.
But I saw when...
But then there are some missions where you can pick.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
And that's really cool, because then you can pick how you want to...
I pick Ninja every time.
But there might... Well, that's fine. But there might be some where you're like, oh, this one would be awesome to just go in and bash heads.
I never think that.
True.
I always think stealth.
But that's fine. It gives you the option.
Oh,
unless I'm sure that there are...
I'm
sure that there are some missions, and again, I don't know, that you will be locked to the samurai guy.
That's fine. Play every once in a while.
But his combat was meaty.
It looked cool.
You were destroying guys.
It looked like there were some one-shot abilities in there. It looked like there was a little bit of health, but the health RP
but
looked
Assassin's
cool.
Creed 2 had health. Like every Assassin's Creed game has had a health bar of some kind.
More or less, yeah.
It's the levels that's a problem. And I
did not see levels.
You didn't see levels. I didn't see levels. But the YouTuber, same guy who did Outlaws, said that he thought he saw levels.
Well, they
somewhere.
weren't above the enemies' heads.
Right. So unless they just got rid of it for the demo.
In which case, scum.
So that would be annoying.
That would be so annoying, because then they would have consciously removed them knowing that nobody wants them, but still kept them in the game. So I don't think they're in the game.
We'll see.
That would be insane, bro. But also in Valhalla, they had an option to just turn levels off towards the end of the life cycle of the game. They eventually added an update that was like turn levels off.
Yeah, and Mirage didn't have any levels.
Yeah, so that guy...
But maybe
I'm not taking his take on Outlaws.
Maybe I misheard him, or I'm forgetting the context of what he said it.
I mean, or he's just dumb.
Or he's dumb. No, it's Luke Stevens, man. Good guy.
I don't know who that is.
Good YouTuber. Informative.
Anywho.
But no, so Ubisoft gave us those two games, and then they gave us a Skull and Bones new season update, which I know you were excited about.
And are they coming out with season 1 of Division 2? Did I hear that right?
I didn't know why they were... I honestly checked out when they said Division 2.
They said Division 2, and I could have sworn they said season 1. I'm like, okay, the game's been out 10
Or were they talking
years now.
No, I think they're talking about season 1 of X Defiant.
No. When I heard what I think I heard, it was about Division 2.
No, I also remember them doing a Division 2 bit, but I can't remember what the context was, because I was not paying attention, because they said Division 2. I'm like, what? Okay, I don't care.
Well, let me Google search Division 2 and see what happens.
But then the Xbox showcase was also this past week, and this was honestly make or break for Xbox. You know,
year 6, season 1.
Oh, okay.
I was going to say, so I did hear season 1. I just missed the year 6 where I was like,
that would have been crazy.
So 6 years in, we're season 1.
That would have been
holy moly.
Also,
why are they still making that game?
Yeah,
fam?
I thought that game was long gone. I guess not.
I didn't know. Who knows? People are still ripping the Dark Zone, bro.
Shout out. Hey, if you're still playing Division 2
and watching this
I got
podcast,
news for you.
Big shout out to you.
A huge shout out to you, but I got so many questions. Do you not know that there have been new games? over the last 6 years.
No, this is their first episode. They're listening to all the new podcasts, and they're like, "Oh my god, miss out so much."
So many games that are more fun.
I mean, more fun. It's a different experience. The Division 2 is a great game, I think.
I guess.
I think it's fun. I think it's a fun concept.
And I guess if they're adding a ton of content, which it seems like they have been, 6 years, season 1.
Yeah. You probably got to pay for it, though.
100%.
Oh,
100%. It's Ubisoft. Come on now. Well, what is this, a charity case? Come on.
Should be.
For
you, should be.
Man. But then, yeah, Xbox, kind of a do or die because they had really just they were in some hot water recently, just with all the layoffs, all the studio shutdowns of studios that were doing well. They just shut them down.
Supposedly doing well.
Well, the Hi-Fi Rush studio, that was like an indie studio that was acquired by Microsoft. Hi-Fi Rush was like a super low budget game that did massive, like it probably didn't do like huge AAA numbers, but the budget was nothing, and it won awards. And I think the rumor is they asked for more hires to work on their next game, and then Microsoft was like, no, nope. And also
bye,
and
also no second chances, bye.
Yeah, and then also Xbox fans were pretty upset at Xbox for the whole stuff around moving some of the exclusive over to PlayStation. So they needed a win, and they got one. They got one. This
Big
Xbox showcase was awesome.
One of the best showcases we've had in years.
Yeah.
Maybe ever.
I mean, yeah, so many of these showcases are just kind of like poop.
I mean, if you think about everything we got, Black Ops 6 looked awesome.
Yep.
Doom, new Doom game.
Looks
awesome.
Gears
of War, new game.
New Gears of War game?
Insane.
Prequel?
Some of those games, like what was that one in the Bayou? That one looks cool. I might even play that one. That one's awesome.
I thought you said Instant Pass because of
No, you missed my text. That was about the Painter one. Because it was like, again, cool cinematic.
I must not have been watching that portion because I think I was also doing something else.
I'm not racist, man. Come on.
It's because then I looked at your text when that was playing and I was like, oh, I get it.
No. That game looked cool. It actually looked kind of cool. I'm surprised that they didn't have, although if it was Ubisoft, it probably would have been a Japanese guy.
Life is Strange?
No, but what I was talking about was that other one, which I guess you didn't see. It was like some painter one. I don't even remember what it was called, but it was like the super cool, epic, like dystopian future where it's like there's this monster called the Painter, and every year she paints a new number, and everybody who is that age dies and just disintegrates. And it's like, dude, today's the day. We're going to stop her. We're going to fight this person. And turn-based combat.
Oh, shit.
And immediately not playing the game.
Oh, damn it. Well, it's turn-based combat. You have to wait till she paints your number to go.
And you're dead.
And then it's your turn, and then you're dead.
And you're dead.
Yeah, I mean... And then there's other games like State of Decay 3. I know that's a game people are excited about.
That one looked cool. I don't really know it, but it looked cool.
Fallout 76 DLC. No one gives a shit about that. I'm sorry, Bethesda. No one cares about that. Starfield DLC. I'm sure people are excited about that. Yeah, they announced a lot of stuff, and it's all coming to Game Pass. Fable.
Yeah, all the cool things are coming to Game Pass.
Fable. And I'm definitely forgetting stuff. I feel like I'm forgetting. I feel like I'm definitely forgetting a decent one.
I'm just looking at our conversation to see. Oh, that's about
Call of Duty will be 300 gigabytes.
Bro, that's if you. I guarantee you, 200 of that is fucking Warzone.
And you can download it without downloading Warzone?
Always, yeah.
Okay.
So, obviously, like, Black Ops 6 for me was the main
I'm just going to look
thing.
up Xbox Showcase.
Okay. Black Ops 6 for me was the main thing, and holy shit, bro. That game has currently the potential to be one of the best Call of Duties of all time. Now, obviously, we can't know that. And I feel like every year there's a certain amount of copium that gets passed around within the Call of Duty community. But this year's different. Like, that Black Ops reveal was so different than
it felt
any
like,
reveal I've seen in so long.
It felt like they did. They just came out there and they were just like, all right, everything that you guys hate that's going on right now, all of it's changed.
Like what?
Like round-based zombies.
Love it.
Prestige system.
I was screaming when they said that. I was screaming when they said that, bro. I saw it coming, but for it to get actually officially announced is like insane. And the fact that there's no season limitation to your fucking level. You can actually just get to max prestige day one.
Yeah, I know.
If you want to. That's insane. Bro.
Like that, when he said that felt like a middle finger to the industry.
Yeah. Thank God, bro. Like that
I love and I also hate that this is where the industry is at. You having access to the full game that you paid for on the day that you paid for it is groundbreaking.
Well, it's not even just that, but it's like the fact that Call of Duty was at a point where the best part about the new game was giving us things that the old one took away is insane.
That's basically sports games.
Like where we could be if they just never took those things away. Now.
Oh my God. He's dying.
Infinity Ward can suck my fucking dick. Sledgehammer can also suck my dick because they are basically just Infinity Ward. Pretty much. Infinity Ward owns Sledgehammer. They're the ones that make the decision. That's why the campaign was 3 hours, because they were like, you're not showing us up. Mm-hmm. Fuck that. So, also they had 8 months to make the fucking game. Holy shit.
True, and they killed off Soap.
Is that enough time to make a game?
And they killed Soap.
So, Treyarch had 4 years to make this game, and it actually seems like they had the 4 years for once in a Call of Duty game. Well, in recent time. I guess I shouldn't say for once, but theater mode is back, dude. I don't think theater mode has been in the game since
Black Ops 1.
No, it wasn't in Black Ops 1. It was in Black Ops 2.
Was it not?
No.
I thought it was.
I don't think it was. I'm pretty sure theater mode was a Black Ops 2 thing. And then I don't even know if it was in Black Ops 3 or Black Ops 4. It definitely wasn't in Cold War. I don't think it was in Cold War. It definitely wasn't in any of the newer ones. So thank God it's in this one, because that's awesome. I don't have to worry about if I hit a nasty clip being like, fuck, I didn't record that. Now I can be like, that's awesome. So now I can cheat my gameplays.
Yeah, so this feels like kind of a new era.
Or
not a new era, but
and MW2 launched with what, 6 maps? No. Maybe 5 maps.
Well,
5 or 6
MW2?
maps. Yeah. MW3 launched with
new maps,
basically 0. This one's launching with 12. Well, 16. 12 6v6 maps, and then 4 like ground war maps or whatever. So that's still insane. 12 is so many maps. They're all 3-lane maps. Oh my God. I literally jizzed when I heard that.
But I thought you hated the highway map in MW2.
That, first of all, was barely 3-lane, and that had its own issues. That was the fact that like you could see the whole map from any spawn. So you just have people spawn, like you just have people hard scoping the main lane and just sniping you from who knows where. Every single car on that map could blow up and kill you. Like it was just, you couldn't shoot through the cars, so you had to either get up on a car or like fucking run around and play cat and mouse in the like. It was an awful map, not because it was 3-lane, but because everything else. MW2, the some of the maps in there were good. The ones that were 3-lane were good. Like the ranked maps were pretty good in that game. The ranked maps in MW2 were better than they were in MW3. But I've said that before. This is about Black Ops 6. They're coming out with an Omni movement thing, which looks cool. I don't see that being a problem. In like, I fucking hate this. The only thing is that
fast forward,
and we hate it.
Until fast forward to November of this year, Ethan's gonna be like, the Omni movement's the worst thing that ever happened at COD.
Well, you could turn it off.
True.
I don't know why you would, but
well, maybe you don't like Omni movement. All right, maybe not an Omni movement guy.
Hopefully, slide canceling is still in the game. You won't know until the game comes out because they're not going to tell you and they're not going to showcase somebody slide canceling. I think that was pretty much it that they talked about.
Yeah, so
great game.
Obviously,
and it looks like it's going to be 100 health.
You know,
it could be good.
I've been, I don't want to say ride or die because console wars is stupid, but always been in the PlayStation ecosystem. I think their games are just better. Like their exclusives. I love some of the Xbox exclusives. Like Gears of War is one of my favorite franchises of all time. And I buy Xbox systems to play Gears of War, and that's about it.
Yeah.
But I didn't have a Series S or X because this generation of console is so expensive. It's like, if I'm going to pick one, obviously I'm going to pick PlayStation because that's most of my time has been spent on PlayStation, and most of my love and admiration for the games that I've played have been PlayStation games.
Well, and your online profile.
My online profile and all my platinum trophies. But this year, last year, I mean, Spider-Man 2 was good. I'm trying to think of what else PlayStation had that came out last year that was like a big PlayStation game. I can't think of one other than Spider-Man.
I mean, Gears of War is the only Xbox exclusive, right?
So I have a list. I have a list up here of all the games. So again, State of Play happened a couple weeks ago. Astrobot, which genuinely I am very excited for. I think that's going to be a actually fun game.
Chat, fucking please don't unsubscribe.
No, dude, come on. You played Playroom, and it was fun.
I'm not genuine. Yo, I can't wait for the Prestige system. But it's like Astrobot.
It's like PlayStation Mario Odyssey, is the vibe I get from it.
Maybe I didn't see the trailer to be honest, so I don't know.
The fuck are you casting stones in my glass house then, you dumbass?
Not saying.
Well, no, but that's what you're doing. My house is made of glass. We all know that. And you're throwing stones.
It's throwing stones from a glass house, you idiot.
No, I know. But I'm saying you are throwing stones at my glass house. It's because you're shattering my hopes and dreams.
Just skip
that part.
Skip that part of the podcast, guys. Nobody needs to listen to that.
Just watch the. Anyways,
I played the first game, so I'm going off of the first game.
But Astro's Playroom was like 3 hours long. It was
50. Yeah, it took me 50
and it was
hours.
Really. Oh my god. And it was fun.
Yeah, it was fun.
Anyways,
but
you're just such a hater, man.
To be honest, though,
you're such an X-bot.
To be honest, even if it was exactly like Mario Odyssey, and they were coming out with Mario Odyssey 2, I'd be like, yeah, I'll play that. I wouldn't be like, I would probably have the same reaction to Astrobot.
No, but I'm not like, holy shit, Astrobot. I'm like, this is
rewind the tape. You said
I'm saying,
I'm actually genuinely excited. So excited, guys.
No, but I am genuinely excited. But what I'm trying to say is,
come back to earth, man.
Of all the PlayStation games that are coming out for the rest of the year, unless I'm forgetting one, the only two that are of interest to me, and really the only two that feel like are coming out, is Astrobot, which genuinely I'm excited for, and Until Dawn remaster, which
we already have.
Which the graphics in the trailer they played, I was convinced it looked worse than the original. Anyways, I'm still gonna get it, but I might just get it on sale because I genuinely love Until Dawn too, and Astrobot. Really excited.
But you already played the game, so you know what's gonna happen.
But then you look at the Xbox showcase, and holy moly, COD. Ever heard of it? Indiana Jones.
Listen, the fact that COD had its own direct proves that Call of Duty is not dead. And I texted this to you.
We only got a few minutes. I got to get through this.
I texted this to you, and I wanted to mention this here. During the Xbox Showcase, 30,000 viewers concurrent. During the Call of Duty Direct, 458,000.
Yeah, that's fucked. Indiana Jones and the Great Circle. Xbox exclusive.
Oh, I forgot about that. That one looked actually, even though it was first person, it still looked cool.
I think it's a blend of third and first person.
It still looked cool.
Gears of War E-Day. Holy moly, I'm excited.
I mean, that's just... Do we know it's a prequel because of Dom?
Well, yeah.
Okay, but dude, I didn't play those games.
E-Day is the like day is what they called the day that the Locust came up.
Okay, I didn't play that game, so I didn't know that.
So
like I think I played some of Gears 2.
So I would imagine that this game is going to be like the start-ish or early in the war.
What if they bring back couch co-op for that game?
That'd be sick.
Should we play that?
Down.
And what if both players could get the trophies at the same time? Down.
Well, there's no trophies.
Oh yeah, it's Xbox. I'd have to come to your house. It's so smelly over there and dusty.
Doom: The Dark Ages. Okay.
I think I missed that one. I think I might have been in a meeting or something.
You didn't see the Doom gameplay?
How much they showed gameplay?
Yeah.
Then no, I did not see the gameplay. I saw that it was announced, so I do have to go back and watch that.
There's a couple of games in here that you wouldn't know, so I'm not going to mention them. But obviously, Diablo 4 DLC. I don't think anyone gives a shit about that. Cool cinematic trailer.
Just for it to be a top-down
dog shit game.
Click the move.
Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024. Yippee! They showed Assassin's Creed. That's not a
Xbox.
An Xbox exclusive. But of the Xbox exclusives, like Indiana Jones, Gears,
and that's it.
Those are kind of obviously. I think the two. Fable, I think, is going to be an Xbox exclusive. But just the games that they were showing in general, I didn't even care if they're exclusive or not. Xbox had all these awesome games.
So much better. Even if they weren't exclusive, so much better.
Metal Gear Solid 3 remake.
That one looked cool. That one was funny because it would like do this cool cinematic, and then it would cut to a clip of gameplay of him running it. Yeah, true.
Yeah, I didn't really like Metal Gear Solid 5, so I probably won't pick up Metal Gear Solid 3 remake, but I'll watch someone play it. But yeah, Xbox Showcase was just kind of, it was way more hype. Like the Life is Strange game, I'm excited to play. So with that said, I am getting an Xbox this week, and I'm very excited to play all of these games day one with Game Pass, which also is insane.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Game Pass,
and I don't know. Gaming. Did they show that Black Ops was Game Pass day one or no?
They said it's going to be the first COD ever to be day one Game Pass.
Yippee!
I don't understand how this is a good business decision, though.
Who gives a fuck? This is what we need. Bad business decisions in gaming.
For good consumerism.
What's funny is that last week's podcast episode was titled, Are We in a Gaming Crash? And then this weekend happens and we're not.
Gaming is back.
We are back, baby. COD's back.
COD's back.
Purr.
New dog models. And it's going to be awesome, bro.
It's going to be great. It's going to be so good. What if Black Ops 6 wins Game of the Year?
That's not going to happen.
Well, what if the campaign's just unbelievably fucking goated?
It's not winning. I'll tell you what is going to win. Are you ready?
Gears of War.
What's going to win Game of the Year?
Oh, my God. He's doing this.
2024
is...
And it's
cut, man. Cut
already.
Cut, Jamie.